This is the type of content I subscribe for. Feel showered in appropriate praises. Stay safe, Cider. Less than 3.
Hello. Where's... Okay, I didn't want the lights on, but it looks bad if I don't have lights on. Hi! I'm committing to the bit. The bit is that I would go live, because Rube is ending stream. Oh, we could keep a hype train going.
Hello.
Because I got... I got expenses going. I'm already trying to figure out how to, like...
66 years.
I'm already trying to figure out how I can make money in the next, like, week.
Hello, my love. You're back home now. I hope you had a nice time away aside from the last bit of travel and stuff, side heart.
I'm about to, like... I am about to make like a dodo goal to do Resident Evil in VR. Like that's because like almost everything was prepaid for TwitchCon back in like February, March when there wasn't issues. Now I have eye issues. Now I have a car issue. Literally, I get home and I'm about to drop $800 on car repairs and eye shots. And I'm just like, how much can I whore myself out for Resident Evil VR? Hi, everybody. I know a lot of these are resubs because I've been gone. Thank you.
Welcome to the inaugural meeting of the Feng Shui Club. I am pleased to accept the position of the chair.
Sorry, that one cracked me up. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I look like shit. This was just for the bit. I'll be honest with you. I just slept and then woke up, and then I went and laid on the ground, because I'll tell you the story, but this is my broken tie rod. Snapped right off of my car from the bolt. So that happened last night at 1 a.m. when I was pulling into my parking lot. I am insanely fortunate that it happened when I pulled into my parking lot. So it can't focus. So and literally
I knew a guy who took eye shots once. He needed us to call his emergency contact.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the resubs. I'll do maracas and everything. But yeah, so for anybody that's like, damn, you look bad. It's been a fun week. Actually, you can't see my sunburn anymore, but oh, look, you can, no, kind of lights are bright. My lights are too bright. You almost can't see my watch tan line, but it exists. Okay, I'm still very white, but like, believe it or not, my arm is actually, I don't want want to flash my boob. You know what? We're just not going to do that. We're just not going to do that. Anyway, hi everybody.
I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little inside. Ha 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 ha.
Actually, I love that one. That one was genuinely funny. I hadn't heard it before. Hi Walsh, how are you doing? Yeah, if I look like death, it's because yesterday was a terrible travel day. And yeah, as I got home, literally, I'll explain the full story. I was very fortunate to be talking to my best friend who helped keep me calm while my car was literally breaking. But yeah, yesterday was terrible travel day. So thank you for the resubs and the bits. And I'm going to say thank you all individually and say hi to everybody. And then I'll have quick story time. But yeah, I wasn't going to be live today, but because it's going to be a short stream. And the reason why I put Stardew Valley on is because I'll just show you what my farm looks like because I played some while I was gone. Excuse me. But yeah, hi. Wasn't gonna go live. My voice is somewhat recovered, which is amazing. I didn't talk a lot yesterday. I ended up being very lazy for most of the day. I only did I met with Mia, did a small snippet walking around stuff. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm back from TwitchCon, which TwitchCon as a whole was fun. And there's lots of stories, and I will go into all of those later. This was just because I wanted to do it for the bit. But Rube, congratulations on first redemption. Everybody follow Rube. I'm assuming we already got the big shout out, but hey, Rube rated, and I kind of love that, guys. So I saw that you were on Project Zomboid. I had you up the whole time, but I have so many things I gotta take care of. I have so many things I have to take care of. I have 149 emails, guys, which you would think for a content creator, yeah, you wouldn't think I'd get that many emails, but I have a lot of emails. I also have to follow up on all of the, yeah, there's 62 there. Yeah, okay, Jesus Christ, I have so many emails, and they're still coming in. Oh, my out of office is still on. I should probably take that off. And now, there we go. Anyway, let me say hi to everybody first. This is just gonna be a piece of candy stream constantly. Ugh. So yeah, I'm here. I'm awake. Llama, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months in advance. Man, my voice is still toasted. By the way, I'm not sick like a lot of people. This was me. You can ask Xena, Arsoel, and Robco. This is my voice after talking and stuff all weekend, and then going to SeaWorld and screaming on roller coasters. Not screaming of terror. I fucking love roller coasters. So that is literally, this is recovery voice. I'm not sick. I saw some other people testing positive for COVID, and I'm like, great. So I should probably test just in case I don't feel sick. I look like death because yesterday was a terrible travel day and my car broke down right as I got into my parking lot. So I just accepted it, went and passed the fuck out, and this is me waking up after 9 hours of sleep and deciding to go live because Rube told me to. Well, actually, he didn't tell me to, but I told him I would, so I did it for the bit. So I'm here. Yay, you guys got emotes. That's good. I'm glad. Story time. Story time.
New car story.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Could also tell you guys the story about the Uber and how the Uber driver couldn't get me to the place outside of SeaWorld. That was a whole fucking thing too. Of course, TwitchCon comes with lots of stories, but I wasn't planning on doing story time right now. Anyway, I gotta say hi to everybody. Llama, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. This is the type of content you subscribe for. I'm glad. I do stupid shit. That's probably why people have stuck around for so long. Hi, Bia Boo. How are you how are you doing? I'm glad I surprised you, Pekmon. I try to be a little unpredictable every once in a while. Keeps things interesting. Hopefully my stream setup stuff is normal. I don't know. I haven't looked at anything. When I was pressing the go live button, even my camera wasn't working right. My light hadn't turned on, and I'm like, it's fine. Hi, Paula. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Yeah, there was a bit. Literally, Rube was streaming, and he's like, I have 0 people online to raid to. So, of course, me being the dipshit I am, I'm sitting here, like, trying to do 50,000 things at once. I'm like, you know what? I'll go live for 30 minutes, or I'll go live. So Rube's like, oh, fuck off with that. I'll go live for a few minutes, and here we are. So that's what I said I would do. So I'm committing to the bit because I commit to the bit. Kairos, hello. How are you doing? Lovely to see you, Mr. Viffy. Thank you for the 55-month resub, tier 3. Feel showered in appropriate praises. I feel rather praises? I don't know. I guess. Oh, praises. Rube was playing Project Zomboid. Rube, I saw at the end you get yanked with a laceration. Are you gonna turn into a zombie now? I know, Walsh. What are the chances of me going live just as Rube ended? Oh my god. Hi, Rob Co. Hello, Real Magic Cookie. You did miss a Rube stream. Even like the fact that I could watch the Rube stream, and I like slept until like 10, which was amazing. I needed it. It was a lot of travel yesterday. Hi, Miss Colossus. How are you doing? Hello, Martinez Rodriguez. Martinez, I was so like sleep deprived and tired at the end of my travel yesterday that there was this sign that said like Nacris to something Rodriguez, and I thought it said your name for a minute. I don't know. I wish I'd have taken a picture of it. It would have made more sense. It was at an airport. It was like some sort of perfume brand or some shit, but I swore it said your name, and it made me laugh. So, thank you for the 51-month resub, Martinez. I hope you are doing well. Watery far exceeds everybody at 66 years of resubscribing. That's a long-ass time. That's a long-ass time. 66 years. I'm fucking old. Rube, thank you for the 41-month resub. I look hungover. Okay, there was only one day that I had gotten, like, I would say tipsy. I wouldn't even say drunk. Whenever I was at TwitchCon. Because most of you know, I don't drink, like, hardly at all. I'll drink in, like, social settings and stuff. Like, whenever I was doing work trips or whatever, like, I'll drink socially, and that's about it. So, I'm good. This is tired and, like, trying to figure out how to get my life together. That's what this look is. Okay? Rube, thank you again for the 41-month resub. I appreciate it. Xandal, thank you for the 61-month resub. I'm sorry. Clearly, I'm behind in chat. I'm getting there. I promise. If I haven't said hi yet, it's because I hadn't said hi to, like, anybody yet. You can look down on me. You can. I don't know why I keep doing this with my face. Just because. I don't know. Viffy, thank you for the 2,000 bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, dono goal next week. If we hit a certain amount, I'll play Resident Evil in VR. I don't care. Like, I need to do something to supplement the stuff that I'm like, oh shit. And I'm still looking for jobs. I filled out like 30 some odd job applications. I've been getting auto declined out the ass. Probably because it doesn't say what they want, or like a bunch of them have come back and been like, we've already reached our cap of applications. And then some of them I guarantee are just AI, like just scanning and dumping. So I have received an insane amount of auto declines, but I guess at least I don't have to worry about that job then. Like, at least I'm getting an answer, I guess you could say. So I got to go through those today and see what are still viable, which ones all got declined. I do have one company that got back to me, so I'll have a phone interview. So, although from what I heard,
got a call and missed the train. Cide cry, but still, 21 months. Cide maracas, okay. Where the heck did all that time go? Cidesus.
That's okay. Except from the person that I was talking to about, apparently this is one of 3 interviews. So I'm like, hey, an interview is an interview. At least it's something. So, and then I have to get my resume to somebody else today. So there's just a lot going on. I come back from TwitchCon. I've got 149 emails. I've got to prep for the Indiscovery Day. We've got the Tomb Raider raid train tomorrow. So glad I didn't pick a time for today. I've got to get my car towed to the place, and it's going to be like, the place that I'm going to take it to is like $380. That's if they say that the inner one wasn't broken with the outer one, because I had to make the last few turns into my parking lot, which may have fucked up the inner tie rod as well. We'll see. And if it did, it's gonna be like $600, which is crazy because I watched a video and I'm like, man, if I just had the tools, I would do it myself, because replacing a tie rod did not seem that difficult. It really didn't. But yeah, and then I've got my next eye injection on Friday. So that's gonna put me out of commission for like 24 hours at minimum. You know, it's great. I'm so happy to be home. I recommend not ordering copious amounts of rosé. I'm not really a wine drinker. Wine fucks me up too quickly. I'm not really a wine drinker, but fair. Viffy, thank you again for the 2,000 bits. I appreciate it. Bakari, thank you for the 16-month resub. I loved your joke. Feng shui. We're gonna feng shui. I'm gonna like fire drill everything around behind me.
Hey, playing Bloodlines 2, so we'll be lurking a lot.
Nice. You have to let me know what you think. I saw that released while I was gone. I got to play Resident Evil 9's demo, guys. I got to play Resident Evil 9's demo. It was fucking terrifying, and I think that's why I'm almost in a Resident Evil mood, because it was fucking terrifying. I know I'd said I would never play 7 ever again, but if I'm gonna find a way to to shill myself to pay for bills, then maybe I'll play Biohazard in VR. I would actually shit myself, but it would be funny, I guess. I don't know. Can I shit myself live on stream? Is that against TOS? I don't know. Paula, thank you so much for the 14-month resub. I appreciate it. Watery, thank you for the 1,500 bits. I appreciate it. Hi, Pashepi. I'm glad you're alive. I'm also alive. Yes. Wait, you didn't need to. Yeah, I didn't need to get a tow at 1 a.m. I almost did. I was like this close to having to get a tow at 1 a.m. I was stuck in my parking lot at first, and I was like pushing the wheel myself. It was a thing. I don't even know. It was a whole thing yesterday. Well, look at that, Pashepi. It worked. Meal entertainment for a few minutes, because I do have to like. It's gonna be a short stream. Walsh, thank you for the 29-month resub. I'm sorry you're cold. It actually feels like fall weather here. I landed and it was 12 degrees or 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was like, holy shit. Like when I was gone to San Diego, it suddenly became fall here, and I'm so excited. It means I get to wear hoodies again. I'm so stoked. We finally are getting fall weather. It's amazing. Hi, Mad Max. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Sweebs. I know, I finally get stream streaks. Congratulations, everybody. You can continue your streak now, I guess, because everybody got them finally. Hi, Dagamad. How are you doing? New car got 20K. Yeah, never. I would never in my wildest dreams do something like that. More like keep this car going for a little bit longer until I can get a job and afford the car myself. I don't even know what the goal would be. Just cover, I guess, expenses, whatever. I don't know. I haven't thought that far. I literally was just talking to my brother, called for an estimate, and I'm like, fuck my life. Again, I would just fix it myself if I had tools. I think I could fix it. I think I could do it. I'd still have to go get an alignment, but I could fix it. Tricolor Kai, hello. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Rado, welcome in. Juicy, hello. Select all, delete, boom, problem solved. Llama, there's game keys in those emails that I want. Hang on. I don't even remember what email it was. There's one in here that I saw yesterday that I'll be like, I don't remember where it is. Oh, here it is. Wait, Hang on. Did that release today? Can I play this right now? Wait. Oh, I can play this right now. Wait. Hey guys, you want to see Powerwash Simulator 2? I can play it right now. Apparently the game launches tomorrow, but the embargo ended today. See, I'm telling you, I haven't gone through my emails yet. I just saw this pop through yesterday. Ha! Sorry, I'm gonna play Powerwash Simulator 2. You'll have to look at my farm later. And for everybody that's here for that. No, I'm not. I'm not legally obligated to do shit. I'm gonna keep saying hi to everybody and thank people and stuff, but I'm doing things. Install. All right, well that's installing. I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit that I need to go through in my emails. Juicy, hello, how are you doing? And that's why I'm not doing select all delete. Because now I can show you Powerwash 2 early, I guess. Because I didn't know. I read the fine print. It says that I can start at 9 a.m. this morning. So we're good. Access the game. I need to do this. Go into this. There's a password to be able to get into it early. Okay, cool. Ha! Awesome. I wonder when you might go live next, like an hour ago. Really, Kai? Well, I was gonna make a schedule, but like, I'm telling you, today's been crazy. Hi, Mr. Frybread. How are you doing? I am recovering. Oh yeah, the noise. I completely forgot what the hell that was. How are you doing? You lost your voice too? I totally feel that. You're pretty sick, bro. Carolus, thank you for the 15-month free sub. How are you doing? Can confirm CD is sick as fuck. Yeah, I literally, I don't think I'm sick. I just was tired because yesterday was a long day for me. I'm glad you guys got emotes. Thank you so much for the hype train. Real Wolfbeard, thank you for the 67 months as well. Yeah, new car story. New car story. I kind of briefed it, but I'll give you the full overview. Wombat, hello. How are you doing? Should have told Rube to shove it. It keeps him humble. Never. I always support him. KVTO, how are you doing? Thank you for the gifted sub to Bloonies. Thank you for the follow. It's funny that that was the whatever sound alert, but I haven't started yet. It's fine. I'm waiting for Powerwash to install. It's at 65%. And then I can power wash while I'm talking to you all. So that'd be great. But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We have anonymous follows. Feel free to lurk or chit chat or introduce yourself. 30 minutes. I'll hold you to it. Well, shit. I got 6 minutes to play then. Hi, 7-4s. How are you doing? Thank you for the combo things. They still just don't make much sense to me. Thank you, 74750 for the combos. That was a delightful screenshot. Wait, which one? I'm so confused. What screenshot? Hi, Dreamseeker. How are you doing? You have no idea if you'll be zombified. Gotta wait and see. Oh, were you gonna get off and get dinner? I'm glad you're doing well, Colossus. I have to order like Domino's or something. Well, no, I can probably... The place I'm taking my car to is close to a restaurant. I'll just eat there. Because that's another thing is I have zero food here. So I was gonna go grocery shopping today. Can't do that if my car doesn't turn. So yeah. I'm glad you're doing well, Colossus. Hey, it's installed. No, it's okay, Rael. I felt like that the entire convention. Like there was more people. I never even got to see so many people. And then I never got to go back and hang out with others. So I hope you had a wonderful convention. You have the new sub badge. You have the new Rainbow Beautiful sub badge, Watery. I think I'm about to move into the sunset ones. Hi, last piece of cake. How are you doing? If you figure out how to get your life together, please let me know. God, I don't even know. Social drinking is good sometimes. Social drinking's fine. I socially drank and had a good time hanging out with people, and that was like the majority of my convention. I have plenty of convention stories, but I'm not going to go into all of those right now because, again, I wasn't even planning on being live today. This is bedhead. This is bedhead. You see these chunks of hair and stuff? This is straight bedhead. Walk out, lay underneath my car, take a picture of what's wrong, and send to my brother. That's what this is. Oh, I got a new hoodie though. I got this from the St. Jude table because I donate to St. Jude every time I'm there. So I got a new, well, I say new hoodie. This is the old hoodie, but it's new to me. So, yay. So yay. I said Martinez. Ramirez, Twitch one was good. Lots of stories to tell. Lots and lots of stories, but oh yeah, no, the current job market's horrible, and yeah, I'm sure it's gonna take me a little bit to find a job, but I'm trying. Like, I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do today. I got a lot to do. Monkey Fluids, thank you so much for the tier 3 subscription. Resub for 21 months. I hope your call was okay. 7 Force, how are you doing? I know you said you were at TwitchCon. I hope it was good. Hi, Leek. Thank you, Leek. I'm gonna do my best. Make me have to pause one man's trash. I actually do want to play a bit more of that. I recorded that video so long ago, Estelle. I think I recorded that back in July or early August and didn't get it up until now. Yeah, tomorrow's already Thursday, so I will be live tomorrow. So if you're wondering game-wise, I will be live tomorrow with the Tomb Raider raid train, and we're gonna start Tomb Raider the Modern series. Do I have that on my PC, or am I gonna have to play that on? I'm gonna have to play it on Xbox, I think. I think that's what I own it on. You can rent tools from AutoZone. Like, honestly, I think I could do it. Like, I think I could. But the biggest issue right now is, am I gonna be able to get parts in? I don't know. Too much to think about. I would probably just, I think I'd be better off doing it myself. Like, cost-wise, it would save me an arm and a leg, but I gotta have my car Friday. I don't even know what I'm gonna do if I can't get my car Friday. That's all the CD in an hour problems to worry about. Oh, for sure, Kai. Sure. Yeah, like I just started putting applications in at the beginning of this month, but just lots of auto declines. E Blackbird, thank you for the 61-month resub. I hope that Bloodlines 2 is fun. Fucking love wine, pretty much only red though. I cook with it a lot. That makes sense. I only like sweet wines. I cannot handle any kind of dry wines. Oh no, how sad. I know, right? Oh, that's nice, 7 Force. New York's a fun city to visit. I've been there several times. Watched a streamer do his first Resident Evil 7 playthrough last week. I've only played Resident Evil 7 once because, like, I thought it was a great game, but it scared the shit out of me. I did not like it. I haven't played it since. So whatever my first playthrough of Resident Evil 7 was 3 or 4 years ago, not 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know when I played Resident Evil 7, but that was the only time I've played it. So if I played it in VR right now, I'd shit myself because I don't remember where the jump scares are. It is against TOS to shit myself. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I loved the demo. It was so good. It just confirmed that I knew I was going to enjoy it. You tried Biohazard VR while drunk one time? What? That sounds terrible. That's true. As long as I don't show you, Yabo, that I shit myself. We love sweater weather. I love how this conversation has evolved because I'm so far behind in chat. It's cracking me up. You can streak in chat now, yes. Graduated pajama pants and usually a hoodie. Yeah, currently gym shorts, fatty leg, and hoodie currently. Let me see if I can get the game launched. I know I'm still behind in chat. I'm working on it. You guys should expect this from me by now. Wait, do I have any more maracas to shake? No. Boom. All right. Let me see if I can get the game launched. Also, I'm going to get rid of this because I don't want to accidentally show that on stream. I mean, I already did that, so it's not a big deal, but... Joink, joink. Wait. To access the game ahead of launch, you will need to use a beta branch. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I just can't give you all the password. No password for you guys. Private beta. Can I do this? Cool. Okay, I can do it. Oh, there's an update required. Cool. We're gonna check out Powerwash Simulator 2 while listening to Stardew Valley music. I just got to winter. I knew this was winter music. I just got to winter in my game because I'd been playing it a lot while I was traveling. Like, I was at the convention stuff, but I played it for like fucking 8 hours yesterday because of travel issues. I'll go through that story when I actually open the game. So then at least there's gameplay. No conversation. Your brother is along the lines of, does that offer still stand? Right? Honestly, it's so funny because my brother's like, we just need to get you a new car. And I'm like, yes, but I don't have money for a new car. So I'm going to get a new car after I get a job. I mean, we're still listening to Stardew Valley music, so that should be fine, right? Hi, Dig Down Deep. I know! Fucking changing game categories. What is this? I do want to show you guys my progress in Stardew. I'm having fun with Stardew again. They've changed so much in Stardew. Like, so much. Okay, hang on. Capture game. Oh, that's the right thing. End user agreement. I totally read all of that. Hey, look, a brand new game that's not out yet. Cool. See, this is why I don't delete all my emails. We're going to play Powerwash Simulator 2. And what's new? I hope everything. It's a new game, right? Oh no, I'm going to be shitty again with like crappy blaster and stuff. I am, Ramirez. I am. I didn't watch a lot of the NBA season last year. I got to watch a lot of football over the weekend, which was nice too. Speaking of noises, didn't last piece of cake was no. Real Magic Cookie posted about that as well. Apparently you can revert them. Yeah. Hello, Dyerthan. Dyerthan? I hope I said that correctly. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm sorry, Careless. Your internet's slow. Hi, Lass Elizabeth. How are you doing? I hope you're well. It's good to see you. I'm excited to play it. Yes, give Mango love. Can you order groceries delivered? I have never done that. I'm sure I could. I have never done that before. Hi, Baha. How are you doing? I have like a convenience store. There's never enough time. I completely agree. I completely agree, Rael. Have a good night, Kairos. I'm trying to do a little catching up. I think I'm pretty close. I am pretty close. Hi, Pick-a-me. How are you? I'm excited to watch the new vids. Love what you did with the thumbnails. I'm working on it. I'm getting somewhat better. I say somewhat better. No, some of my thumbnails are still pretty shitty, but I was proud of some of the silliness that I did with my thumbnails recently. I even tried, you probably can't even tell. For the thumbnail, I don't think there's anything here that I don't have to worry about. You probably can't even tell, but in this one I actually pixelated my face a little bit, but I don't even think you can tell. But I was proud of some of my thumbnails. This looked so stupid when I sent this to Llama the first time. It looked so bad. I learned a lot of new tricks in Photo Affinity, but yeah, videos. Woo! Actually, also very proud because I'm just going to call this out. That demo thing, I made that. So I literally took the zone letters and then cut them to make the M and the D. And I know the M looks skinnier, but it's because it was so wide I had to shrink it to match this. And so I literally just cut this and made that. So I was proud of that. But yeah, I did some weird tricks with photoshopping that I just like, I don't know. It probably looks like shit, but I was proud. It took me way too long to make that thumbnail, but I don't care. I was just being silly and stupid and stuff and learning things because I never photoshopped until this year. Yeah. 2 arms, 2 legs is true. Auto repair categories, right? I have my car just needs to go out to pasture, last piece of cake. This is more of a maintenance thing. Like, it is a 2013, so it's more of a maintenance thing in this case. I'm just very lucky I made it back to my parking lot before it decided not to turn anymore. Literally. Little Spirit Wolf, hello, how are you doing? Yes, that's true. Yes, Estelle, all of the above. San Diego weather was beautiful. Am I hearing like a cat meow or something? I'm so confused. Have I been hearing a cat? What the fuck? Bandita, have a good lurk. Welcome in. Stardew has been incredible. The bigger, like, I haven't played since 1.4. There's so much in there. Are there any tech priests in this one? I don't even know what that means. Okay, there we go. We're good. I made a font doing that once. Yeah, literally that's what I did. I just took whatever the zone and then like I literally made it so it'd work. So, no, I hear a cat. Okay. Hey, I got caught up in chat and I'll explain the last, like the full car story. But first I want to get into whatever the hell we're doing, which is, hey, thanks to Dead Good Media for providing me a game key for Powerwash 2. Hey, you can wishlist this game right now and it releases tomorrow. So yay. But I'm just gonna click around for a second because yeah, you always start off like super. I haven't like restarted Powerwash Sim in a long time, so cosmetics, cool. Oh, that one looks cool. The Urban Extreme. Oh, what? Kitty! Its name is Squeak. I better not. I'm keeping my finger off the mouse. Hello. Well, there's a cat. I'm sorry, I spoiled that. Oh my god, you're adorable. Hey, you little cutie. Oh my god. Alright, well. Hello. No! I'm not doing it, Estelle. I'm not doing it. I would never forgive myself. Chat would never let me live. There's more? Bubbles? Ulysses? Okay, one of them has to get squirted. All right, I've decided this. All right, chat, it's up to you. Now I gotta make sure I tab it so I don't fuck it up. I don't even know if I can actually spray in here. I don't want to try yet. We're gonna build this up first. Hi, Rawling, how are you doing? It'll probably happen eventually, you're right, but I don't want it to. I want it to be on your terms. Your terms. I want it to be on my terms, but via your voting. You played the demo for this? Love the first one. This one's interesting. That's good, Todd. How are you doing? Hi, Drexel. That cat is dirty? No, it's not. Bubbles and Squeak and Ulysses. Look at these cuties. Hello. They didn't just give you one cat. They gave you 3, and you could pet them. Yes, so they all look very similar, but this is Squeak. Oh. Oh. This is Bubbles. And this is Ulysses. Oh. And they all have cute little purrs and sounds and stuff. So, I don't even know if I can click, but I haven't even clicked yet, so we're gonna find out. Must not power wash the bellies. my god. They're all orange. Oh, right, Todd. I remembered hearing about that, but I never, like, followed the lore, but you could find its footprints, like, everywhere. Hi, Caro. How are you doing? Yeah, you don't have to vote. Nobody has put a power wash gun to your head. Right, exactly. Hi, Preg. Nope. Nope. That's not how this works. Wow. Sorry, Ulysses. Ah. That's as good as we're getting. Like I said, I wasn't even sure. Oh, this is cute. All right, they got that. They got the original van. They got you on the slide. They got the dino from the place. Caldera County. There's a lot more to see, I guess. Cute. I'm assuming this has, like... Okay, I'm just messing around. I don't know, I didn't play the demo. Read article. Mad scientist. In the home base, examine an item on Harper's pen board. This is interesting. Aww, look at the kitties.
Thanks to Atvifonsk for my sub gift.
Hi, Arcane Armory. How are you doing? Biffy, thank you for once again gifting a sub to Arcane Armory. Arcanus, how are you doing? Hello, welcome in. I'm hungry. Just probably just gonna order Domino's. I don't know what I'm doing. Access jobs, county map upstairs. Okay, well I didn't do that. I also like was in a menu and then just went away. So frolicking in the spring. I was going to say, how far are they gonna let me go? Look at us getting a whole little place. We started in our garage and now we've got this cool base of operations. All right, fine. Let's actually get into a map. Oh, it actually shows you a crouch. That's nice. Okay. I'm just kind of getting a feel for the... Huh? Feel for... Okay, that's the lock mechanism. It's been a while since I played. Oh, here we go. Removals van. Huh? They select a job. Great news, you're fully moved in, and the removals van moved in the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. So that gives us background of why we don't have all of our upgrades and stuff. Thanks, game, for the lore behind that. I wonder if there's... Well, there has to be... I was going to say there has to be a gnome, right? Yep. They even gave us lore reasons. Mementos. Oh, is this when we were moving? Why is there a picture of a cat on there? Do we put the cats in a box? Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna try to weasel an omelet someplace after it. That sounds nice. Llama has to play it now. I know, right? Cats always go in boxes. I mean, that's true, but this is a taped up box with no holes in it. I don't think I can open it. I cannot. Okay, that has cats on it too. Maybe, wait. All right, I'm just... Oh. Well, hi, Bubbles. Are you coming to help me? All right, they know me. They're like, we're going to put cats in the levels to watch you. And I'm like, okay, bet. Is there another... Ah, I see. All right, let's do this and make this. It's probably loud, isn't it? The audio is better than the first time I played the original, because the original was like insanely blowing out your eardrums. I'm still gonna turn. I'm gonna turn the water down just a little bit on my end, because see, that was smart. They had it all set to 70% out the gate. Smart devs are smart. Thank you, devs. So, you're not a fan of the left and right audio? Fair. I just want the water down because it usually gets pretty... You fucking turn that shit up. Can't wait to hear my dings. See, that even still sounds kind of loud to me. I don't need the water to be that loud. Water tone. Wait, water reverb? Oh, wait, water volume. That's why. Water tone? What do you mean the water tone? I just saw water and I just clicked it. Jesus. There we go. That's a little better. They have 3 different water volume adjustments, guys. Like, that's pretty intense. But I guess if your game is going to have a lot of water involved, that would be a good idea. I just can't wait until we hear the first ding. Hang on, we gotta make that happen. Let's just... Oh, okay. Well, that window is shit, but okay. I want to hear that first sweet ding action. Possibly. We're just going to take as long as humanly possible to get to that first ding. Why is this window so dirty? Feels good, man. Feels good. I'm leaving that as loud as possible. As loud as possible. The sweet satisfaction of the ding sound. And I love that it has a separate audio bar too. So, Steel Morrigan, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Where the hell has this van been? Good question. I don't have a good answer. Although apparently we used it to move our stuff into this place. So, there's that. Jessica's Antiques and Collectibles, I'll have you know. That wasn't breaking the... I'm cleaning the window. What do you mean? Yeah, but you all can't get your hands on this game tomorrow. It releases tomorrow. I think it was still only $20, right? I should probably create a command or something. This was spur of the moment. I didn't even know I could play this today. It unlocks in 20 hours. You can play the demo right now if you are jonesing to play it. But I think it's going to be $20. $20, $20, $20, $30, $20, $30, $20. I don't know. Impromptu. Needs to be a redeem noise. Wait, for what? I mean, technically, if you give bits in the channel and it's like a low amount, you get that ding anyway. I don't remember. I think I have it set to, was it like 20 cents to 99 cents or something? As long as it's not one of the specialty ones, you get the ding sound. That's true, Preg. That's true. I already did twice. Fair, Morgan. Well, the game is out in 20 hours, so... You are very close to being able to play the game. Like I said, I didn't even know that I could play this. I just saw the email yesterday, and I hadn't looked into it, so... $30. Okay, I wasn't sure how much it was. Hi, Gusty. Thank you. I'm really bad at advertising this, clearly. Alright, I'm going to put that back to the other audio. I think the audio balancing between that was good anyway. I do love the dings though. Don't worry, you'll still be able to hear them very loudly. But yeah. Oh, that's cute. Last piece of cake. Third person camera for that crouch. That's like painful back. Like, I feel really bad for the person's back. That was me yesterday, like hunching over to play Stardew Valley at the airport for hours on end. All right, so now that we're actually playing a game, you know, showing entertainment value. Oh, a smiley face. I want to do a smiley face. That is a very fat smiley face, but you know, it's fine. Anywho, story time. So I had booked my flights back in February for TwitchCon. Like I said, I got all this done a long time ago. Whatever. Throughout the course of the time that like I had my flight booked, the flight had changed a few times, like in terms of when it was going to be departing and stuff like that. So because of that, my connection that was down in Dallas only had a 42 minute turnaround time. And I was like, that is a very tight connection, but you know what? Like they had changed it and I was like, sure, whatever. Well, I woke up yesterday morning and my first flight was delayed due to heavy fog in the area. So I was like, well, there is no way I'm going to be able to make that connection then if this flight is another 20 minutes delayed. That's just not even possible. So I called American in the morning and I had them change the flight. The shitty thing is that the only other flight to Little Rock after 4:40 p.m. was at 9:50 p.m. So 5 hours. So I'm like, well, there's not much I can do about it, and I would rather just guarantee that I can make it there. Sure, fine, I'll do the really long layover, whatever. So I get to the airport. Well, I say I get to the airport. I guess that was just like an indicator that my whole day was just going to be kind of crazy. My Uber driver drove right past me, even though I was like waving them down. I had some interesting Uber things happen while I was there. But that one, he just kind of just drove right past me. And whenever he came back, he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm like, okay. I was doing this whole number, but that's cool. But yeah, I got to the airport, got checked in. All's well. I had to check a bag. And then I got to my place. I was trying to see if I could get a flight voucher by like changing my time for the San Diego flight, because I was like, well, if I have to wait, I may as well get paid to wait. Then they didn't accept it. I was sad. They didn't even have anybody at our gate until like 20 minutes before like we were supposed to board. It was all chaos in San Diego airport because like a whole bunch of their flights were delayed because of the fog. So then got on that flight, got to Dallas, everything's hunky-dory. They actually made up the time. So it is possible I probably could have made my 4 p.m. flight, but I didn't even want to like try that. And also I had a check bag, so I didn't try. I stayed at the Dallas airport for 5 hours plus because then the second flight was delayed because the incoming flight was coming from Knoxville and they're having staffing issues. So then that flight was delayed by like another hour. So I finally landed in Little Rock at about 12 a.m. I had a 40-minute drive home-ish. And when I turned to get off the highway, I started hearing a thunking noise. I was like, that's not good. So I put on my flashers. I like got out for a minute. I was talking to my best friend at the time. I'm very thankful Brian was talking to me. But I got out of my car and kind of looked at the tire because I thought it felt like a flat tire, but the tire was fine. So I'm like, I'm just going to see if I can make it home because like I wasn't very far. I was like maybe 3 miles. And so I just put my flashers on and was driving really slow. So I get to my parking lot and I go to back into a parking space and I turn the wheel and the wheel ain't turning anymore, like at all. And so I'm stuck in the parking lot, like all the way across the road because I had like pulled forward to then back into this space. But as I'm trying to reverse, the wheel ain't turning at all. So I'm like, it's 1 a.m. It's past 1 a.m. at this point. and I'm just kind of like looking around. So I tried to put the car in neutral to like back it, but because it wasn't attached, the tie rod had snapped. It wasn't turning, so I was like struggling to even neutral push it because the left wheel just wasn't turning in the direction I needed to. So this is just all happened at once, something in the morning at this point. I end up having to like push it forward instead, move the tire manually, like I'm pulling the tire myself, and like I get it turned around. Brian's on the phone with me on speaker the entire time, and he can hear like this horrible grinding sound. So I'm trying to like get the car just in a parking space. I finally get it in a parking space. I look down, I see that there's a like a rod just protruding, and I'm like, well, I can't do anything about this now, so I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, it's the outer tie rod broke off, but it broke off where the bolt was. And now I'm kind of worried that there might be additional issues because I was trying to get it like to turn. So I hope I didn't damage the inner tie rod trying to do that. So anyway, that's what I get to deal with, which is why we're not streaming for very long. I wasn't even going to stream today. This is all Rube's fault. Hi, Rockstar. How are you doing? Good to see you. But yeah. Oh, fair, Gusty. I was like, it's somewhere in there. It's like $20, $30, something like that. Oh, God. Hi, Palm. Yeah, so like literally I had both my flights delayed. I had a layover that was around 6 hours. I get home, my car breaks down, but luckily I made it to my parking lot. So like that's the silver lining. I at least made it here. But the problem is like I have the raid train tomorrow. I have my eye injection on Friday. I'm very thankful I have AAA, or it'd be kind of fucked because then I'd also have to pay for a tow truck because it can't turn now. The left wheel can't turn at all. Hi, D. I love you. Also, hi, Crack. It was lovely to meet you. I did make it home safe, just not not pleasantly. No, you're fine, D. You were having a good time. I'm just sad I didn't get to see you again. Yeah, never leave San Diego because shit just breaks. Hi, Daft. How are you doing? So yeah, it was a whole ordeal, and so now I gotta pay who knows how much. They're probably I'm gonna get it there, and they're probably gonna be like, yeah, you did fuck up the inner tie rod as well, so you know that's gonna cost you $600 to repair, and I'm just gonna cry. But I've accepted that my fate is just to hemorrhage money for the next month until I can find a job. So I also got to schedule the phone interview with that one company. So knowing how the job market is, I'm probably not going to get the first job that I get an interview to, but at least I have an interview. And I have Powerwash too. And I've got you guys. That's good. I am. It's not on Halloween though this year, SNES. We're doing it on the 30th. We are going to be playing games with D, the lovely D, and the lovely Beej, and the lovely Fendi. We are going to be playing DBD again like we did last year. Last time was iconic. I can't wait. And this time we're going to be sweaty because Rare is unavailable, so we're not doing our killer games. We're going to be played against people who are probably a lot better than us. And so, you know, great times ahead. It's going to be awesome. So that's on the 30th. I haven't even posted that flyer yet because I got back and all this shit's hit the fan. So, hi, Herbie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Honestly, Juicy, with how broke I am right now, I would hardcore go wash people's vehicles if I could. I would hardcore do that. I don't know. I don't know my fee yet. I'll get back to you. Can I close this? Because I saw that, like, I missed something. Oh, Sorry, it's been a while since I played, so I don't remember how to do things. I'm pressing all the wrong... I saw something light up. What the hell was it? Oh, wait. Huh? I don't remember how to... How do I look at things? Or was that... This is new. I'm not even paying attention to that. Wait, what's the button to check for dirt? Am I dumb? I mean, I know I'm... Oh, Q. Sorry, I played a different game. That it was a different button. I heard a cat. I know Bubbles or somebody is over there. Oh, there's a... Hello, Ulysses. No, you're a cutie. Wait, where's the other cat then? Hang on, if Ulysses is there and Bubbles is over there, like all the cats have to be in every level then, right? You would think. Hang on, I'm going on an adventure. Cause that was Ulysses. This is Bubbles. Where's Squeak? Like I feel like that's a thing now. I say that. I do not. Oh, there you are. You're in the shade because you're a good kitty. Ugh, I love this game. Game of the year already. Yeah, we're doing DBD. We could probably get Rube to be a killer against us if we want to at some point. He loves playing killer. Actually, no, we can't. He's going to be in bed because that's going to be an evening stream. Yeah, because we did it Halloween last year, but Beach has lovely kiddos, so we're going to move it to the 30th this year. Hi, Mad Sheep. It was lovely meeting you, too. I hope you're doing well. I hope you got home safe. I haven't prepared a flyer or poster either. Fendi did one, didn't she? I'm pretty sure she did. Or am I, like, imagining shit? I might be imagining shit. But I was totally going to yoink her poster to at least post it in my Discord. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I got home, and Rube was like, I don't have anybody to raid. And because I'm a committed to the bit person, I was like, haha, I'll go live. Just being dumb. And then I was sitting here still working on things, and he's like, so are you gonna go live? And I was like, I was kind of kidding, but I guess I'll go live now. So okay, Fendi already made one. Okay, so yeah, I'll yoink hers. Obviously giving her credit. But yeah, so on the 30th we're gonna be playing games with Eyes on B, 8-bit D, Eyes on B, yeah, I said that right, 8-bit D, because you've got B, D, C, D, you know, it works. Yamafel, Fendi, and myself are going to be doing DBD, which is what we did last year, so we're basically running it back, and it'll be funny. Yeah, I don't think you'll be around for that one, because usually it's pretty late. So look forward to that, too. I got so much stuff to do, and here I am playing Powerwash instead, which is fine. Thank you very much, the lovely Dead Good Media, for giving me early access. And, of course, FuturLab, the developer and publisher of the game. They're self-publishing this time, which is really, really cool for them. They did amazing with their original game. Dang, look at the water. Like, that looks really good.
B, D, C, D, Fendi. I don't think that's how the alphabet goes, but it has been a while since school.
Fair. I mean, that's close enough. That's all you need to know. So, it's going to be great. We got a lot of E's up in here. So, okay, I'll take that into consideration, Juicy. I'll factor it into my estimate for you. It'll probably just be the cost of whatever it's going to be to fix my car at this point. Rube, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thanks, Robco. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'd said it in the group chat at some point. But I think it was when I was in Vegas. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. There we go. This is what I should have switched to the first time. I don't think you'll want to say deal, because we don't actually even know exactly how much it's going to cost. I only just called and asked for an estimate. And that's solely if the inner tie rod didn't get messed up too. Because if the inner tie rod got messed up, I'm going to be putting like... I may just take the car out to pasture at that point. That car is She's been on her last leg for a long time. 810 RNG? Is there a joke in there somewhere? Oof, nice. Look, she's got me done. And again, like a tie rod breaking on a vehicle like that makes sense. That's like a maintenance thing. So that's not like a... That's not a, oh, suddenly... Well, I mean, it's kind of suddenly just happened, but... But like that's to be more expected than like other issues I've had with my car. So she started with 4. She's kind of limping right now, but there you go, Juicy. There you go. Nah, like my car, I don't even know what my car is worth at this point. Not very much, because I still have the motor issue that I've never fixed, because it would be worth more to fix than the car is itself. So I am just using that car as long as I actually possibly can. The thing is, like, I just needed... I keep saying this. I'm like, I need it to just last a little longer. Because if I, you know, get a decent paying job again, then I'll be getting a different car anyway. So I'm like, if I have to pay, you know, a lot of money to get it fixed, then I'm just not gonna do that. What time is it? Okay. Because I still gotta call AAA and get them to come get my car and all that stuff. My poor girl. My poor Eleanor. She tries her best, but... That light is so bright there. Why? Oh, I forgot. I got to do the roof still. Thank you, Colossus. I'm enjoying my things. I don't know. The people who played the demo, was it this level? What level did you all play? Or how many levels did they even give you? I don't know, because I didn't play the demo and I wasn't really around for Next Fest, so I didn't get to play like anything from that. It was just this one. Okay. Well, then I will at least go into the next level, because I don't know. I want to show off at least a little bit of the game right now. And then I will figure things out. Change washers? I didn't even know I had a different washer. What the hell? Okay. This whole time it's been telling me to do things and I haven't been doing them. I didn't even pay attention. Okay. This whole time it's been like telling me and I was not looking at all. You know, the tutorial, but not actually reading anything that the tutorial has to say. That's such a me thing. Oh, that reminds me of whenever I was doing the Ubisoft stream and the devs of Anno were just sitting there laughing. I had no idea they were watching me. That was so great. Right, I know. Especially whenever I'm streaming. And plus, like, I'd already played the original game. So yeah, the Anno story. Because I mentioned this in Discord, but... So I went to Ubisoft's partner lounge thing that they had at TwitchCon, and I didn't really know what to expect and stuff. They said that we could like play games and things, but I didn't know we could stream them and stuff. So like I pulled up, I got some food, I talked with some new friends, and just kind of chilled. And then I was like, oh, I'll go check out the games that they have. And the guy was like, you can stream them if you want. And I'm like, Okay, sure, I could do that. Why not? So we checked out Morbid Metal, and then we were talking, and a lot of people knew of Anno, and I've never played Anno or anything even remotely close to Anno. Is this telling me what I'm... Oh, yeah, I think it actually is giving me a pinpoint. Oh, that's new and nifty. We like that. And so I was like, okay, we can check out Anno. But it was so funny because they were like, you cannot play more than an hour of this because the entire game is installed on these PCs right now. So that made me laugh because that was like the only game that they're like, we don't have a demo for it. We just have the full game installed. And you're not allowed to show the rest of the other stuff off. I'm like, okay. So I sat down, I was like, sure, we'll play Anno, why not? So I'm just like messing around. I'm not reading very much of the tutorials because, you know, I'm just like playing it just to play and talk with you all and stuff. And out of the corner of my eye, the way that it's set up is like there was 2 computers on this side, and then across from us, there was like 2 or 3 computers on the back side. So at one point, I see like a group of people off in the corner. There was like 2 or 3 people standing up, one sitting down or whatever. And so I couldn't see the person sitting down. I just figured it was another content creator doing streaming. So I had no idea. When I got done, I like logged out and stuff, and one of the people from Ubisoft come over and they're like, oh, did you have fun with Anno? And I'm like, yeah, it was actually really fun. Like, I think I could get into that. I just haven't really played City Builders before. And so he's like, oh, do you want to talk to the devs? They were watching you. So all 4 of these people were just sitting around a computer on the opposite side of me, watching the stream and like talking about what you all were saying and what I was saying in the game. So then I was immediately like self-conscious of, your game was fun. Like, I just didn't read the tutorials. So they were super nice. We ended up talking for like 30 minutes because they got to see, you know, somebody who has never played any like type of city builder, has never played an Anno game, is trying to like multitask. So they were like, it was really fascinating to watch somebody like me play because like I just had never played anything like that. So it gave them a different perspective. But they were like super nice about it, and they were just cool to talk to. So they were like, hey, if you want a copy, and I'm like, I probably will. So, but yeah. Premier washer, rinse and repeat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that our name? Rinse and repeat. Oh, fuck off. But yeah. Right. Like, I guess apparently I could have kept playing past the hour mark, but I couldn't stream past the hour mark. So I could have played like further into the game because I just didn't want to take up too much time. And originally they were like, oh yeah, kind of stream however much you want. And I'm like, okay. So I thought it was going to be like limited, and they're like, nah, you can keep playing. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was really funny. And it was so funny because one of the devs was like super against building a shit ton of roads, which if you were watching me, that's what I was doing. I was building a lot of roads because like my only experience with city builders is like watching people play City Skylines and stuff. And like, I know that trying to expand your infrastructure can be a pain in the ass later in the game if you didn't plan for it. So I was trying to like build roads around everything. And one of the devs was like, not mean, just like, you could tell, like, he's like, I hate building roads. And another dev, like, literally the same, like, another person that worked on it was like, no, I build roads all the time, and he hates it. Because the other guy's like, there's such an optimized route. It was so funny hearing them talk about the game like that. So it was really nice. But it made me laugh because I had no idea that they were just sitting across from me, and what they were laughing at was our interactions. So that was kind of a cool moment. Mystery One, welcome in. How are you doing? Last thing you'd want to inflict on the devs would be my puns, right? All right, I will complete the job. And of course, we have the beautiful time lapse. Like one of the key reasons to play and enjoy. What the fuck is that? Oh, my person's spinning their thing in the background. Like, what is happening? Cheesy name, but great. Oh, excuse me. All right, we'll do one more if it's a short one. It looks like a short one. We have whatever this is. This looks so cute though. I love the stylization. Like I always enjoyed it from Powerwash originally, but you can tell that they really did so much more with this game. Jordan recommends the fresh battered monkfish and specialty Muckingham fries. I'm surprised they saved fries here. Back by popular demand. The bold one? It looks like bald, but I think it's supposed to be bold. Plain pizza base with nothing? What? I feel like I'm missing something there. De la nuit. Sure. We're hiring. Oh, shit. No experience required. They're closed on Tuesday? Who's closed on a Tuesday? We hope to see you again soon. I hear cat. We just literally get to have cats all the time now. Oh my god. Yes. Like, yes. Just give that to me. Buckyton Festival. Bucket on $4 bill. Oh, these are like people who are supposed to be performing. I see. Okay. Nom pizza. The bald one. It is bald. Okay. Quick, send in an application. That's what I was thinking, Bakari. So there is a VOD of that stream. Yeah, there is. So I haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet because I wasn't on my PC. That was literally just a pull up, log into your shit, and you can start streaming. I was like, okay. Oh shit, I gotta replay the stuff from that because a bunch of people resubbed during that and I didn't have alerts or anything. Sale, 50% sale. Muckfest. Wait, where's the last kitty? Wait, I only saw 2 kitties. Ulysses is here. Bubbles is here. Where's Squeak? Wait, where's Squeak? Oh, there's the gnome. Hang on. Ugh. Is Squeak gonna be like up somewhere? Probably. Hi, Spooky. How are you doing? Maybe. There we go. All right. Yep. Gotta get the gnome. What? Why are you not? I was like, why are you not letting me pick you up? Where's Lake Cat? Now I'm gonna be like, I can't find the other cat. Oh, there you are. You're hiding, looking at the butterflies. Oh, what a cutie. Squeak is such a cute name for a cat, man. Is there a reason why I would use this washer over the other one? Okay, I'm spraying a lot, and this is 1%. What the hell is this? What did I agree to? Public facility. What did I agree to power wash? They're so cute. It's true. They're adorable. I'll see. Apparently. Something looks like underground or like really weird. I'm assuming I need to clean the roof before I can access whatever else this is. Oh, okay, you could also play this in the demo. Okay, I thought it just said the van. Dang, I wanted to show you guys new content. But yeah, I am 100% going to hop off of here at 1 by the absolute latest because I got to go take care of my car issue. So I got to call and get it towed. I am just praying it was only the one tie rod, but I have a sneaky suspicion They're gonna be like, nah, you gotta replace both of them. Ugh. Oh, that's funny. I wondered if there was a reason for the naming convention. I did know they were based in the UK. That much was obvious from all of the language and stuff in the last game. Surprise! Yep, that makes sense. Man, this place is dirty. No, I'm not necessarily surprised if you're just, you know, having it underground. Okay, how fast can I do this to then show you the next level? Driving me barking? What? I'm sorry. Here we wolf again. I'm sorry, what? That doesn't even make any sense to me. But you know, neither does a lot of things. Oh, you had actually said, are they from the UK? Yes, they are. Oh, goodness. Thank you for posting the VOD info last week. Yeah, I'll get that over to YouTube as well very soon. I think I'd already started the upload. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I gotta do and work on. And I will get it scheduled up soon. But yes, we are going to be live tomorrow evening with Tomb Raider. I do know that for certain. I miss my super OP version of this that had 3. It is funny because, like, I haven't replayed Powerwash. Like, I've replayed levels, but it was after I already had, like, a better sprayer, and I never went back to, like, the old worse sprayers, so... Okay, I need to do that too. Well, I found my next chill and do nothing game. Check my brain out of game. That being said, I still have more Stardew to go through. I forgot that this was coming out so soon. It wasn't until I got the email and I'm like, oh my goodness. There's also a game that came out today that I was really excited for as well called Dispatch. And I want to grab that at some point. That looked cool. There we go. Yeah, I think I originally added it SNES during Summer Games Fest, but it seemed really cool and fun. They had really good voice acting talent for it. The overall like dynamic I remember of the trailer just seemed really fun. So that released just today. Initial reviews and stuff are pretty positive on it, so... I also saw something cool that Steam was doing For like I know Estelle also said this, but like sometimes I'll put stuff on my wish list to keep an eye on things because like I just won't remember that something's going to come out in the future, and like maybe I'm somewhat interested in it but not sold on it necessarily, and so I'll throw it on my wish list just so I can keep an eye on it before it releases or something. And apparently Steam is showing, I think it's in beta, but a new like map feature of, I guess map is the wrong word, calendar feature of games that you can wish list, and then it shows like when everything's coming out from your wish list. I think that's kind of neat, so I can kind of keep an eye out on stuff that's coming out in the future. Instead of having it in a list form, it'll actually like put it on a calendar for you, and I think that's cool. I did, Mia, barely. I gotta go take my car to the repair shop today, and I gotta call a tow truck. But I made it. Making it home was half the battle, so. So instead, I went live because Rube wanted somebody to raid, and I committed to the bit, and yeah. I don't know. I actually genuinely, like, now that I know what it is, it's probably something that was just wearing down, and it just finally had the issue last night, because it makes sense for a sound I heard recently when I was driving, but I didn't know what it was, so I think it was just something that wore down. Right, because you stayed overnight in Helsinki, right? So, well, I'm glad you made it home too. Yes, live in a rusty area. Oh. Whoops, Rube. Hey, at least I didn't do that trying to make it for you that one time. Yeah, I remember seeing some stuff on it, Todd, and it looked really funny. But yeah, that also released today. I say also. This releases tomorrow. Door. Oh, this is just right there. Yep. There we go. Oh yeah, nothing like a nice toilet. Love this for me. This is, I mean, it looks beautiful on the outside. Can I just leave it like this? Yeah, I don't, right, like, this toilet has seen some shit. Know what I'm saying? I don't know what that laugh was. We're just gonna chalk it up to my voice is like gone. But it was good, okay? It was a good joke. Good joke, good joke. I have not been reading any of this stuff. I usually don't the first time I play through a map. I just kind of wash. I don't pay attention. And I know, like, you can get, like, a deeper lore and stuff and, like, a story about the city and whatnot if you, like, read all the dialogue. Because, like, I did at one point, whenever I went through, I just, like, replayed every level in the game at one point. And I, like, read all the stuff as I went. And the DLCs had some fun little stories and stuff from the last game. I didn't understand any of the ones from the Warhammer one, but other people said they recognized stuff, so that was good. Yeah, let's get right down next to that super raised toilet seat. What do you mean raised? I'm pressing E, it's not doing anything. What do you mean by raised toilet sheet? Yes. Just this? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was referring to the whole seat. Don't ask me why. Thought it was gonna let me like clean underneath or something. I don't know. Look, this is some futuristic shit right here. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have, like, public toilets that come out of the ground. Hello, Chef Divins. How are you doing today? Oh, that's funny, Mia. Duh. Yeah, I gotta go get my car worked on. I gotta get through all my emails. I gotta get through job stuff. I gotta look and see if there's any other new job things. I gotta make my schedule. Baldur's Gate still hasn't been edited. You know? Lower changing table. Hey, I got that one. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've never heard of something like that. Maybe they exist and I'm just very unaware in the Midwest. It's very possible. I said 1 was my limit, so we'll see. Because I really want to see what a new thing is then. That is fascinating. I've never heard of something like that. Hello.
What happened in this bathroom?
We don't talk about it. This is what a TwitchCon bathroom looks like after some people I will not name drink way too much. Will not name. Brilliant. Thank you for the 64-month resub. I appreciate it. That's my guess anyway. Yeah, you gotta get down and scrub it with a toothbrush. It's true. Very true. Let's get this done. Hello, butterfly. Oh yeah, I've already seen like 3 people test positive for COVID, Mia. I feel fine. I say I feel fine. I was just exhausted from yesterday. But, and the only reason why my voice sounds bad is I was already losing. You heard my voice yesterday, so you know. I guess I will test just to make sure I don't have it, like, and pass it on to somebody, but I didn't get sick last year either from the convention. I don't tend to get con crud stuff. Not sure why, I just don't usually get it. Alright, we're looking pretty good, looking pretty good. This reminds me of one of the restrooms I got on one of the trains that Rube and I took. It was not great looking. Didn't want to risk the copyrights. Yeah. With Nintendo these days, you never know. Oh, speaking of Nintendo, did anybody get the new Pokemon game? I'm curious to hear people's thoughts on it. I have not picked it up at this point. With all of the expenses I have now, I ain't buying shit. If a company would like to give something to me, great, but I ain't buying anything right now. Not with the shots and now car issue. That's fair. Well, hopefully you're not sick, but yeah, I've already seen, well, say several, 3 people already post a positive test, and I'm like, yep. But it's always good to test just to make sure, even if you don't really feel symptoms, like you're a carrier for it or could be a carrier for it. I'd rather not put other people at risk needlessly. But hey, thanks again to Dead Good Media for providing me a code from FuturLabs for Powerwash Simulator 2. If you haven't already, you can wish list it. It comes out tomorrow. Unsure on price. It's probably listed somewhere and I just missed it, but loved the first one. There's a demo you can play right now if you're like, man, I want to play the level CD's playing. Well, guess what? You can right now with the demo. Oh yeah, for sure. I did have a little chuckle. Two things that happened that just made me laugh. Number one is that, like, when people wear masks, this lady, she didn't have the mask on the entire time she was in the airport because I was sitting across from her at one point. And then she only put it on the plane. And, like, I get that air's cycling in the plane, but you're already exposed to all of the people before you got on the airplane. So I thought it was kind of counterintuitive. Now, I am not against masks whatsoever. I just thought it was funny because I kind of felt like that was almost defeating the purpose because she had already been exposed to everything prior to that. But I get it, like cycling air in the plane. The second thing is when I sneezed because I was sitting right next to her and I sneezed because the window was open and I'm light sensitive and it made me sneeze when I opened it, and she gave me the sharpest of dagger eyes. Like you wouldn't believe. And like, I don't sneeze out or sneeze, like I sneezed away from her and into my arm, but damn, fast dagger eyes, like I had assaulted her. I'm like, sorry, I had to sneeze. I don't know what to tell you. The same thing happened when COVID was really big. I would wear my my mask and everything, but it was really funny because like I would sneeze all the time going outside, and people gave me the dirtiest looks, even whenever I had my mask on myself. But it was like during the height of COVID, anytime somebody coughed in a room, everybody would like look at them, or sneeze in a room, everybody would look at them. Be like, do you have it? Do I need to be worried? Maybe, Mia. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of funny. Maybe it is just an air conditioning thing. Mm-hmm. It just made me giggle. Downloading the demo keeps killing stream for me? No, I need to limit the download speed. That's funny. Oh yeah, no, kids are horrifying. Kids don't like that, can't cover their mouth, or like their parents, like they'll sneeze or cough once and then the parent will be like, yo, cover your mouth, and it's like the damage is already done. They were just letting that sucker go. I was gonna say that looks dirty still, but I guess not. Ugh. Ew. Ew. That's no bueno, Mia. Yeah, honestly, I probably should have worn a mask on the way back. Well, pretty much everywhere. To try to keep from getting sick. I am going to test 100% before I go get my eye injection, though, just because, again, I don't want to put other people at unnecessary risk if I'm happening to be carrying, even if I don't feel bad. Going to a doctor's office, even though it's an eye doctor still. Like, I think they treat other stuff in that building, so I just want to be on the safe side for others. I have some good friends that are still dealing with, like, long onset COVID, and it's bueno. Eye issue, because some people may not know, I have to go back to injections. So TLDR, treatment was going really well. The swelling had gone down a lot. One day I didn't even really notice it. And then a few days after that, I'd gotten a bad headache on my left-hand side, and I had another flare-up. So unfortunately, I have to go back to injections, which again just sucks. Like, timing's never good when you have like a $300 out of dollar pocket expense, but that's on top of the now car issue. So fun times, fun times. So I gotta go on Friday and I get another eye injection then. So I know that's gonna knock me on my ass for that day. Hopefully it doesn't take me out for the weekend. We'll see. The second injection wasn't nearly as bad as the first, but I haven't had to have an injection for a while now. So I'm a little concerned that it's gonna be bad again. It says inner wall, but I don't see anything. I know that keeps toilet seat hinge. This? Yep. Alright, because it says it. Is it this wall? This wall. Oh, there it was. Inner wall. Oh, it's highlighted. That's nice that it automatically does a highlight like that if it's one of the last ones. That's a good change. Except I don't see the spot there. Okay. I was like, that's being very particular. Nice. Okay, we will briefly see what the next one is. Briefly, because then I gotta go take my car to the shop. Is it still common? Not common, last piece of cake, but you'll still see people do it. I wouldn't call it common though. I think because like the holiday season's coming up, I think more and more people are going to be doing it, but I wouldn't say common. I'd say on a plane of 200 people, you may see like 6 people have a mask on. So, oh yeah, the time lapse is always good. All right, let's see what the last, or well, I say last. My next level is campsite. Story jobs. Like I said, I'm not reading anything right now. Oh, this is nice. Let me find the kitties. Well, I found the, wait, gnome! Hang on. What? 2, 1, 3. I can't get it. Put the gnomes over there. I still don't even know what the difference is between these two. Hello, kitty. Aw, what a cutie. I love it. Hi, Xena. Oh, nothing like a axe in the middle of the woods where nobody can hear you scream. Looks like it'll be a fun one. Aw, they're chilling together. Hi, Ulysses. Ugh, you're precious. Aw, it's so cute. All right, I'll watch just a little bit and then I'm gonna have to wrap things up. Like I said, this is a very impromptu stream, mainly because of Rube. But you guys got my car story, and I don't remember, I know I said a different story. More story time in the future, but I gotta go take my car to find out how much it's gonna cost me. So I'll call AAA after this. Right, Rube, stream again. No, Squeak. Squeak is the kitty's name. Squeak, Bubbles, and Ulysses. But then you can see if your laceration had got you killed, Rube. We need to know. We're all waiting in anticipation. This game is so satisfying. Shed door. I read that as shad door at first. I was very confused. music. What is a shad door? All the stories. So many stories. Lots of story. Oh yeah, the Ubisoft story. That's what it was. Okay, I said a different story, but... You still got kind of the floaty jump to it. I like that. Yeah, wrong button. Alt, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. But yes, the game plan is I will be live tomorrow with Tomb Raider for the raid train. I posted the flyer for Thursday's Peepos. I will post the flyer for Wednesday's Peoples, so if you guys want to be a part of the Tomb Raider raid train prior to it coming over to us, I will do that at some point. Oh, whoops. I kept the extension on. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, I was with the extension. Hang on. Can I shoot him? No. Boo. But yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. So you probably won't hear too much more from me today. I'll probably still post a couple things in Discord as I'm going through emails and stuff, but I gotta go figure out car. Takes priority so that I can actually go get my eye shot on Friday now. So that's the loose game plan. I am not going to be able to get the editing done I needed for Baldur's Gate again because so much other stuff has suddenly shifted my plans. Baldur's Gate people are just going to think I forgot about them. That's fine. You guys get the nice personal treatment with all the up-to-dateness and stories. Alright, let me get these last 2 rocks. Then I gotta stop myself or I'm gonna keep playing, but nope. I got stuff I gotta do today. Okay, good enough. Cool, well the camp job is the next one. Apparently we could go shopping. I hadn't even bought anything yet. I know I could have. Does this tell me like how much, like what it does? It just says light duty, but it doesn't actually mean it's like better. So I don't actually know what the difference between these two are. I'll have to look. Things, furniture catalog. Damn, look at that. Look at that sofa. Oh, hold up. That's dope. Oh, whoops. Well, that one wasn't free. I just saw that those were free, and I'm like, okay. Whoops. Beautiful different colors. Oh, we can change our van color. Okay, that's fun. Fair. Dang, I need some sweet van cosmetics is what I need. Go to home base. What's new? Cool. They also had like this roadmap thing available on the site that showed a bunch of stuff that they're gonna do. Dang, career mode. I have barely touched anything. Barely touched anything. And obviously you could play this game with friends, just like you could the last one. Once again, thank you to Dead Good Media and FuturLab for giving me a copy early that I saw yesterday and was like, yeah, I could play this real fast. You can wishlist it for yourself. You can play the demo if you would like. It will launch in 19 hours. So you could play Powerwash 2 Simulator for Powerwash Simulator 2 for yourself very soon. All right, now I gotta see. I hope I have somebody to raid, or Rube has to go live, or I'm just gonna raid his offline channel, one or the other. Back to Stardew music. Boom. Let me find somebody real quick. See, I'm still rocking Bedhead. Bedhead is a good look. It's amazing. Ooh, we might raid that individual. I was actually seeing if I... Ooh, that's a good one, though, too. Damn. Per the usual, I have too many people on that... People are playing a lot of good games. I was looking to see if anybody on my friends list had been playing this, but I think I know who we're going to go see. We're going to go raid Mr. Duo, because I don't get a chance to raid him as often based on our time zones. And Duo is a really awesome individual, streamer, content creator, family, man, and indie game dev. He is currently playing Chronos, the New Dawn, which I played during our last Indie Discovery Day. And I actually really, really want to play more of. It was very Dead Spacey. So I really want to play more of that game. So I'm going to raid you over to Duo, who's doing that. So if you want to hop along with the raid, there's the raid messages. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you very much for the resubs, the bits, and stuff. I've got a lot of things that I need to work on and do and stuff and things. And yeah, I will keep you all posted on schedule, on maybe a future spoopy-thon or something. I don't know. We'll see how much my car costs, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you all so much for showing up and hanging out with me, and for the impromptu stream of like 2 hours. It's funny, the last couple of streams have just been like, I'm popping on for a few minutes, and then I'm gone. That's literally been like the last 3 or 4 streams. But anywho, I hope y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever it is where you are. I have plenty more stories to tell and all sorts of things, so come back and expect all of that very soon. The next stream will be tomorrow, either somewhere between 5 to 7 p.m. I know that's kind of a general blanket term, but I don't know how early I'm going live versus the train spot. So tomorrow evening, Tomb Raider. I will see you all then. Bye, everybody.